actually. One quick second here, guys. Make sure everything's running good. Wow. Alright, the mic's actually working today. Welcome back, guys, to some more Mass Effect Andromeda. This episode we're going to be getting to know the new crewmates and catching up with everybody else, and then we'll be moving on to the Nexus. I was going to say the Citadel to check in, but the new Citadel, the Nexus. Check in, cash in our rewards, do some more quests, all types of things like that. Lexi, what do you need to talk to me about?
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
How's the morale?
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Okay. That's an interesting sorting method.
Why do you sort them that way?
Just easier for me to see patterns in behavior.
Okay.
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
That's... Oh, I didn't even realize how many there were.
Gil?
What about Gil?
Gil likes to use humor as a defensive technique.
Yeah.
He'd rather bury himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head on.
Fair enough. Alright. Suvi. Just trying to... Oh, yeah. Suvi. She's the, science officer, I believe.
Suvi okay?
She's remarkably adaptive. I'm kind of jealous.
Liam.
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's we can't lose attitude is commendable. But I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
Fun.
How's Cora doing?
She's processing. Your father was her mentor. She expected to follow in his footsteps, but he gave the role of Pathfinder to you. Just because she trusts his judgment doesn't mean she's not confused. Or hurt.
Uh-huh. So about the
I'd like to check
non-human
in on the
crew?
non-human crew.
Ask away.
Is PB alright?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
Oh, that sounded so much dirtier than it needed to.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
And our Krogan buddy?
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Yeah, sure. I like Krogans. They're badass.
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked?
Oh.
Thanks for
Was
the
there a
insight.
thing there?
How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer. I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
Brutal.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Good old robot chicken words. What a twist. Alrighty, so... This is also shit that I'm going to do kind of in my off time. We will get around to that, though. I just want to go through all the different research options, and I don't want to make you guys sit there while I read through it all. I also don't want to read it all to you. So, ready to develop. Avenger Assault Rifle V2. All these augmentations optional. Katana, no. Then it goes down to level 1ers. Not really using the assault rifle so much right now. I do like a Carnifex. Now, if I do this... Okay. That's not a terrible idea. Once again, we'll hold out, though, because I might be, you know, developing some of these blueprints and such. And I don't want to... I don't want to develop it all and then turn around and be like, oh, great. Now there's this cool new rifle that I want to actually get, and I've spent all my resources. Beryllium can be detected via orbital scan and mined with the Nomad. It can also be purchased from certain merchants. Gotcha. Gotcha. I'm going to avoid using the credit glitch in this gameplay. Hopefully. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to. I can't promise too much. Credits. Loot box. Loot box. Oh. Okay. And shell fragments, that's what I missed. Everything seems good in here. Still nobody in there, so research, buy, sell, kiosk. Actually, let's see what's in here. Oh, there's the Cyclone. Show details. It's an assault rifle, rapid rate of fire, requires short room of... What does it matter if only if you don't land? Cyclone was removed from production years prior to Andromeda initiatives. So basically, it's like your assault rifle based LMG. That's not a terrible idea. Neither is that. Definitely neither is that. Oh, what? Does that mean he has 100 and it's 26 per? That is exactly what it means. So it'd be 2,600 to buy all the beryllium off of him. I don't know. Let's get 50. Actually, you know what? Let's just get it all. That's one of those resources. Nah, never mind. Let's get 50. It's a common material, apparently. So that's 1,300. We can... Apparently we don't have any junk. That's cool. I can live with that. Get rid of the Cyclone. Can get rid of that. Remnant cores we're definitely keeping. Apologies. Alright. So... that's pretty much it. The reason I did that is obviously development Nomad. Now I can get some other things here. What do I want though? Do I want defensive fortification? So far shield hasn't been an issue. Same like shield hasn't been killed, so what's the point there? We don't have enough of that, but what does this do? Increases the top speed in 4-wheel drive mode. That's definitely something I'm okay with. I'm gonna get the agility mode. Yes. Gives us more options. Alright.
Report from the Nexus?
Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
Definitely food first, then the flowers.
Let's get everyone fed before we start flower gardens.
Fair. But everyone around here has dreams. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
Probably for the best. I mean, you gotta think, the Asari live for hundreds of years. She probably has a little bit of a better idea what's good for you.
It sounds like she cared more about what you needed than about what you wanted.
I didn't need to be rejected. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
So it appealed, I guess.
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place, even AI, or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. It made me wonder, what if someone had told me that's okay?
I'm... As long as you're not warping them into people, it's okay, I guess.
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
I don't want to be a dick, but... yeah. Like, you're
that.
bitching about being
We've all had a lot of
Pathfinder,
disappointments
but...
lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
Okay. Anything else you want to talk about? Any
Hi there.
new fancy stuff? Oh? Can you tell us about the Asari Arc? Do you
How's
know,
the search for
like...
the Asari Arc going?
The Lucinia? Checking every comm that's coming in. Nothing concrete yet.
Ah, damn.
See you later, Cora.
Alright, fair enough.
I'll be here.
That better not be DLC. It's actually something I'm really stoked about, the fact that I haven't seen any season pass or anything yet. I don't know if they're planning DLC, if this is just supposed to be a complete standalone independent game, or what's going on there, but...
Those remnant vaults are secrets. I have to go exploring in one someday.
Imagine flying through one. Now that would be a real hazard course.
Yeah, no doubt. It's not fun. I'll tell you that much. Okay, so I can pretty much unequip that. It's not important to anything. That looks fucking sweet, though. I kind of want to make a Carnifex just for this empty slot, but once again, I'll just save that for now. Shotties. Venom. Assault rifles, Zalkin.
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker.
Personal project?
And I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Jesus Christ, relax.
Does your brain ever take a breath?
Sorry, not really. Even my dreams are in time-lapse. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, writer. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
I like her.
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it for you?
I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did I say that out loud? Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
Maybe you just needed more sleep.
We were out for 600 years. A special someone made the trip with me, and she woke up a different person. I've slept enough. Ryder, the Milky Way was
What?
so... Been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
I mean, I'm not really buying it. That can't literally be all you're about. But for now, if you're gonna be all reserved and not want to talk about shit, then that's fine.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes! I'm #1! Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Then again, I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned, which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
I think I have some Remtech, actually. And if possible, I'd like you to tell me about it and how to fucking equip it to my shit, because it wasn't very
You again.
forthcoming about it.
Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
What's your current project?
You really won't tell me what you're working on.
That's right. Next question.
Nexus?
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. A resourceful accomplice finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
Yeah, may as well.
What does someone have to do to get you to flirt with them?
Not much at all. But I get a little extra jolt when I'm matched wink for wink. So just be yourself and the flirts will flow.
Oh, fuck. I think we
You
kind of
mentioned you
went
came
over
to
this.
Andromeda with someone?
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. The one who woke me up early. But now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
Sounds a little bit lonely, though.
I don't know. Don't friends and loved ones make all the effort worthwhile?
I've always been self-motivated. Don't need much more than curiosity to drive me forward.
Fair enough. I like to surround myself with all types of crazy people. Like you.
So how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new tricks.
What about...
Ha.
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work, work, work. Who's left?
Well, there's...
Oh, right, Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
Yeah, she's a professional.
She's exactly what she should be. Capable, reliable. She's a valuable part of my team.
That's not really the way I was going.
Sure. That comes across too.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
I'm gonna redo that conversation
So how
just
do
to
you like
see
the
how
team?
it goes if I
Interesting.
do it the other way.
What a...
Oh, right,
Skip to
Cora.
the end.
What's
My
her
turn to
deal?
talk?
Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
Oh, is it my turn to talk?
Sorry. Yeah, I should work on my motor.
You might find that people reveal themselves more freely if you give them a chance. Cora included.
Really good advice.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you
The
kidding?
mystery?
It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech,
Yeah.
it's on a different scale.
Too
if
bad.
we can
You can be
appropriate
second.
it, who knows what advances we'll make.
Sounds
You're
good.
off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
Alright. Callow,
Hello,
got
Gil.
any new things to talk
When are you
about?
cleaning up that repair on the sensor console?
I'm not. It's a redesign.
A redesign? Without a trained crew?
I'm trained and it's working great. Don't be so uptight.
Everything okay?
Oh, fine. Fine. Don't worry about it. What can I do for you?
You and Gil are having some issues?
I couldn't help overhearing you and Gil. It sounded pretty heated.
He likes redesigning things, but the ship was built this way for a reason. I wish Gil would respect that. It's nothing to concern yourself about, really.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Well, I can't talk about Suvi. She's sitting right there.
I'm not listening. You can say whatever you like.
Oh no, I'm not falling for that again.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Yeah, women, they tell you one thing and they mean an entirely different one. Oh, hey, new email, probably.
Hello.
What up, though? Who is it? Who is it? Oh, Jack, what up, though? But knowing what happened to them, blah, blah, blah. Acknowledged that. Hello, Ryder, forgive me for the intrusion. I have an issue that you and Sam should be able to resolve. Okay, we'll figure that one out too. Cora, read all the reports about the Remnant Vault. Sounds dangerous as hell. Oh yeah, because I guess I didn't bring her along with me. Like is a balance between being between you and the enemy, but there. Just reading this quickly so I don't have to take an hour reading it out for you guys. Tempest hacks. Oh? Give all dispense. Let's use the coffee dispenser in the gallery an unlimited number of times. Water temp override overrides the normal hot water ration in the showers. Jump wash queue puts your clothing ahead of everyone else's in the auto laundry cycle. Oh, I love that it's like in the form of cheat codes almost. Or, well, I guess not cheat codes, console commands. But, geez, that's great. I figured you could use some cheering up or at least distractions. Usually helps me. Drac has attached 37 images of various rifles and shotguns. 2 are duplicate images. Many are low-res or watermarked. That's great. Given the amount of high-impact cardio, your exercise routine... stretching to open your hips and relieve tightness in the lower back. Poses they've listed. Holy shit. I'm not reading all of that. Thanks, Lexi. Fuck. Data core in my room, i.e. the escape pod. I guess it's just early to ponder things before bed. The best idea to come in. So I saw it first. Anyways, we know for sure it's got some sort of data in it. The trick is how to get it. Good times. archive all that shit. Suvi, all the new tech that we
Scans
found.
of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
Yeah, when it's not trying to kill you.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon.
Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
I feel like she's not really, like, super religious, but...
You mean a god?
Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd, but I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
Just be flat out. Sure.
There's something about coming face to face with something wondrous that makes you want to believe.
Wow. It's wonderful to meet someone who understands. I've had to justify myself so often, as if having faith in the divine invalidated my work as a scientist. As if this sacred could be diminished by the search for truth.
Yeah, definitely. Diversity.
It's good to have different voices on my team. I like that.
Excellent. Oh, speaking of the team, I should update the folks back in the Nexus with the latest reports. We'll talk later.
Like, hey, we started a colony. The first one in this fucking galaxy.
I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
Parties. Definitely
Wild remnant
parties.
parties. What else would you use it for?
Well, that's a thought. You don't really think they... Oh, joking. I see. Good one.
Alright, so what about the
What do you know about
terraforming?
the
'Cause that's
Remnant's
fucking
terraforming
crazy shit.
network?
From what I can tell, the vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet. Climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition. There's even evidence that it can propagate life. If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
That's
When did
the
you start
ideal
believing in a god?
My parents
situation.
were both scientists. My home was ruled by rationality. So when I became a teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God.
But your work as a scientist.
Convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again, they were like an artist's watermarks. God, to me, is an artist, an inventor, not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
I should get back to things.
That's one way to
Sounds
look at
good.
things. Be it for those conversations. So pretty much, talk. Oh, actually, I think I need to talk to. Who is it here? At the Nexus Tex Labs. Come on. I was gonna say, don't even be like that. I know I can go in here.
So, Vetra, I hear this joker beat you at poker, too.
Where'd you hear that?
The little Brody told her.
Ha!
It was a close game.
Did give me a better game than
God,
Jack.
that thing looks sexy.
Not saying much.
Watch it.
Forget him. Let's get a game going with everyone else to hone our skills and take him out.
Let's do it. Hey, Costa, want in on this?
No thanks. I need my creds. And my clothes. And both my kidneys.
Ah, great times. The hell? Where's our engineer? Oh shit. So there is still some things in here to scan. Oh, there you are. Nobody else up there? Nope.
Ryder. What's the story?
No,
Good talking
nothing,
to you.
apparently.
Anytime.
You don't have a whole lot to say right now.
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
Well... Eh.
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving. And everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone, ugh.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
Find a
The
home?
plan's the same. We find
Yeah.
a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Oh no, I guess I scanned it down on the planet the last episode.
Prodromos. Prodromos. Sounds good, doesn't it? We started Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
Yeah.
Just wondering what you think of how I'm doing at the job.
I'm committed to the initiative. You're Pathfinder. It's as simple as it gets.
Okay then.
We'll talk later.
Way to not have anything to talk about.
I know it.
Lame. No, it's not a bubble for cargo space or whatever. Oh yeah, where's the Krogan chilling at? Gotta be around here somewhere. What's this say? No, we've already read that. Oh, the Pyjack is just chilling in here today. Okay.
Just looking for attention, aren't you?
Check your helmet before you put it on. This scratch? He was sleeping in mine.
How? He's not that fucking tiny. The best headbutt is always the one you don't see coming. The best headbutt is always the one you don't see coming. That's great. You left it stuck sideways to the bulkhead. I just put it down for a sec when my hands were full. Suvie, next time maybe empty it first. Brilliant. What the hell? Is that... I think that's, Plants vs. Zombies fucking Easter egg thing. That was the med bay over there.
And don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble.
Cash.
Quit worrying, Rushan. It'll be fine.
Right. Have you settled in yet?
Yeah, got all my stuff here.
And your repair kit, spare parts?
I carry that emergency kit you put together all the time.
Good. Good. I'll check in with you later.
You know the bigwigs.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Yeah, we like trouble.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
Ha! I like the way you think, kid.
Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tam. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean,
the
but
humor in this game
supplies
is
are
great.
tight and you're on your own.
Your people had to know what it'd be like when you left the Nexus.
We did, but there weren't a lot of options. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Yeah, what about Cash?
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Yeah, Nexus needs a
Krogan could
Krogan.
have made a real difference on the Nexus.
Staying under those conditions would have just resulted in another mutiny.
Yeah, I'm not
We have a
disputing
much
that.
better shot at something good out here.
Can't argue with that.
What? That's not even that bad, honestly.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in assistant director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Sure.
Did Lexi brief you on SAM and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah. I was dismissed from the Alliance when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the Ryder name, I'll bet.
Almost. Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're
Yeah.
just gonna have to deal with that.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
How the fuck did
How
that
did
all
you
come
and Vetra
about?
meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for cash right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
Okay,
So
then.
about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her, too. She did good. Even with me for a granddad.
Yeah, she's
honest.
awesome.
Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
Sure.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
More like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Dan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station, without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
Sounds good.
Got any
Get the
stories or
Krogan
advice to
reunited.
share?
Does a pie jack scratch its butt?
Anything about the Ket? Or combat in general?
Well, common Ket are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like to ghost up behind you when you least expect it. Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
Nice.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, if you've been fighting wars for over 1,000 years, not a whole lot of people are going to be out-aging you. Now, is this where I can... No. It's just custom colored.
Hello, Ryder. Eos has been a lesson in contrast. Alec Ryder rarely endured doubt. His accomplishments were taken for granted. But you succeeded on Eos, despite doubt and fear. Emotionally, the difference is like catching a ball versus catching a star. You have grown as a result, and so have I.
Oh?
What was Dad's take on me and Sarah?
He believed your family trials brought you closer together, and hoped that would endure. It appears that hope was well-founded.
Is it confusing to be in multiple places, talking to different people?
My awareness can be partitioned, so I can give you the same attention as, say, a SAM node technician. In the field, you are my primary focus, and all other requests are queued. In the vernacular, you have my undivided attention.
Okay, then.
Sam, any more information on the memory trigger we found?
The memory blocks are still in place. If you continue searching for more triggers, they may unlock.
Are you still on the Hyperion?
Yes, this terminal provides a direct link to my servers in SAM node on the Ark. I can maintain a presence on the Tempest via quantum entanglement communication.
Yeah.
I'm sure that'll come in handy.
It ensures I remain in touch with you and the Pathfinder team at all times.
So if we're going to work together, you might notice I like to joke around sometimes. Lighten things up. How's your sense of humor, Sam?
Alec Ryder encouraged me to develop this skill.
Humor's not a skill, it's... Okay, try telling me a joke.
A neutron enters a bar and asks, "How much is a drink?" The bartender replies, "For you, no charge."
I can see why Dad told you to keep working on your humor.
It's still kind of funny.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Wait a minute. The hell is that? I do not remember mech things in the other games that looked like that. Alrighty then. And I think that's pretty much it. Pretty much gonna have to go to the next place now. On the bright side, it's already been a pretty long episode, so this will work out. Then I can get some food. Now you're in the airlock, and maybe it's in the loadout. I just really want to figure out how the fuck I'm supposed to equip the let's see. No. Codex? No. Game tutorials? Hazards and life support, forward stations. Remnant. No. Decryption. No, no. Because I'm almost positive I have like a remnant mod thing, but I don't know how I'm supposed to equip it. Fusion mods, yeah. Provides user with but as a cost in the area. Fusion mod. But that's not like a... I just don't get it. Oh well. Figure it out, and then, yeah, next episode we will continue on to our next destination. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like, leave a comment, your thoughts, your critiques, your criticisms, what kind of games you'd like to see on the channel next, and how you found my channel. Leave a sub if you haven't already, leave a follow if you're watching on the PlayStation, and as always, hit the share button to help spread the word of Kush Coffee and Games, grow the little community as a whole. Thanks for watching. Peace out, guys. See you in the next one.